Miller Lite brightens the holidays with their twist on a gingerbread house. Why and how you should ask customers for Google reviews. 5 business lessons we can learn from Ronald McDonald, and the best tweets, Google searches, and Reddit topics of 2021. All this and more in this week's Fishbowl Friday. Welcome to Fishbowl Friday, where we've gathered the best marketing news from this week and compiled it down into this quick 5-minute bite-sized video just for you. To access the full version of each week's stories, go to fishbowlfriday.com. While you're there, be sure to subscribe to receive our weekly marketing news straight to your inbox. Let's get to it. Our first story is how to ask for Google reviews. If you own a business, then the topic of reviews might be a touchy subject. Mostly because they can become a gigantic thorn in your side if they get out of control. Combating negative reviews has become a big problem for business owners. Even with filters in place to catch those schooling the system, it seems like the odds are set up for the customer and against the business owner. You just have to be proactive and ask the customers who love you for positive reviews. The Neon Goldfish team put together these following tips. 6 reasons why your business should ask for Google reviews. Top tips for asking for Google reviews and what to avoid. And finally, 7 ways to ask your customers for a Google review. Remember that nearly all consumers read reviews before making purchases. Search engine exposure also gets a boost from reviews left on your Google My Business profile. Our take on this: be proactive and make asking for a review part of the post-purchase cycle. The best time to get someone to leave a review is right after they just purchased from you and they still have all those honeymoon warm and fuzzies floating around. Tired of that old gingerbread house? Try a gingerbread dive bar instead. Miller Lite adds their own twist on a holiday classic by introducing the DIY gingerbread dive bar kit. They went all out on the details too. A gingerbread bar with bar stools made from peppermint sticks. They have an edible jukebox. They have frosted gingerbread pool table with tiny candy billiard balls and cues made of pretzel sticks, and a mustached bartender with gingerbread regulars that, according to the beer maker, have been infused with Miller High Life. The finishing touch includes a thin layer of Vermont maple syrup on the floor to give it that dive bar sticky feel. Are you ready to drink the champagne of beers while making your diviest gingerbread bar? Our take on this: unfortunately, they're already sold out. But talk about a brand that knows their audience. Happy holidays and go easy on the syrup. Our next story: 5 lessons from McDonald's worth their weight in grease and why it matters. Like them or hate them, the rise of the McDonald's empire is tough to ignore. They are, without doubt, one of the most successful companies ever. Chris Hadzuk shares these 5 business lessons we can learn from the Golden Arches. Number 1, kill choice. Originally, McDonald's had 25 menu items. They found out their best sellers and narrowed the list down to 9. Reduce the choices your customers have and make them stick to your core favorites. Next, standardize it. Every menu item is made the exact same way. Any possibility of variation is removed from the equation. Standardizing processes in your business will lead to efficiencies and less errors, which usually helps the bottom line. Number 3, they became the Henry Ford of hamburgers. McDonald's was a pioneer in the fast food industry for adopting an assembly line approach for making burgers. Look for ways you can speed up your product or service implementation with this same approach. Number 4, win on price. Competitors charged nearly double, but the assembly line process kept costs down, making this aggressive price point profitable. And number 5, a real estate business that sells hamburgers. Ray Kroc made the genius move of buying the land the franchised restaurant sat on and leasing it back to the franchise owners. This cycle continued with over 40,000 of the current locations they have today. Our take on this: don't let your secret love for McDonald's get in the way of learning from these business lessons. Ray Kroc's creative mind created a model that should be studied and adopted where it fits your business. And here's what video marketers can learn from Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X was around long before Old Town Road, but the reason he broke out was his understanding of social media and how to use it to build community and keep his followers engaged and part of the conversation. We can all learn a little from his video and social media strategy. First, he used trial and error tactics and experimented with different sounds to find a song that stuck. He also exploited social media and community building by spreading his music through clever use of memes and social word of mouth. He boosted content visibility leveraging SEO by changing his video titles to part of the song lyrics so anyone could easily find it. He posted consistently. Posting consistently keeps your brand top of mind. And he used live stream. Lil Nas X promoted a single holiday on Roblox. Live streams currently have a lot of steam, and he embraced pathos. It's simple. Don't forget emotionally charged content resides well with the people. Our take on this, whether you're a fan or not, Lil Nas X is a person to look to for unique social and video content ideas. In additional marketing news, Matt Mullenweg, co-founder of WordPress, will deliver the State of Word, which will be live streamed on December 17th. He's going to cover emerging trends, community wins, and explore the future of WordPress. If you're a WordPress site user, we suggest you tune in. Next, if the attention and loyalty of Generation Z is important to your business, then LinkedIn might warrant a little more of your attention. LinkedIn shares new insights and a couple of surprising statistics about the Generation Z audience on their platform with an easy-to-digest infographic we're sure you're going to find interesting. And Reddit, Twitter, and Google all dropped their 2021 recaps this week. Here are some of the results. Google has Alec Baldwin as the most searched actor and overall person. Squid Game was the most searched TV show, and Eternals was the most searched movie. On Twitter, Disney was the most tweeted about brand, and Nick Jr. had the most popular brand tweet with their post about the time that Steve from Blue's Clues went off to college. Cryptocurrency won the most viewed topic of 2021 on Reddit. Thinking about investing in NFTs? We have a video that might help you get started. Noah Kagan interviews NFT millionaires and asks them for advice on how they would invest $1,000 into NFTs. This video provides insight for anyone interested in purchasing NFTs or those that just want to learn a little more. That's all the marketing news we have for you this week. Don't forget to subscribe to receive all this marketing goodness straight to your inbox and access the full version of these stories and more at fishbowlfriday.com.